Invite any of you who wants to stand up and say a few words to please come up. We don't want your life story. We just want a lovely greet bit. Are you going to start us out, Bob?
Hello, everybody. My name is Bob Sung. I'm grateful for two things. My friendship with Arnie and my friendship with Arnie, so I get to meet the Hornby community, and I'm very appreciative of that. I just want to let you all know that some of the prayer flags are with Arnie as we speak. So I just want to let you folks know. So thank you very much.
Most of you probably know me. I'm David Wiseman, and been a good friend with Arnie for about a quarter of a century, I think. Before I say anything, I have messages from people who are not here that they want me to pass on to Asmina and Kristian and all of the family of Arnie. Mark Davis, for one, just left the island and could not come up this weekend, so he sends his thoughts. And Jeffrey Bernstein sent a message and he wanted me to read it, so here we go. Hi to all on Hornby, especially Asmina and the rest of Arnie's family. I just want to send special wishes and deepest regrets as I will not be able to attend in person. Arnie meant so much to me, as he did to everyone who had contact with him throughout the years. I feel privileged to have known him, played tennis with him, and respected his wonderful personality, kindness, and generosity. I will miss him deeply, as the whole of Hornby will, and all his my family and friends everywhere. He is irreplaceable, to say the least. Fond regards, Jeffrey Bernstein. So now that I'm up with the mic, I think I'll just tell this little story I told in Vancouver. Arnie had a trick that he liked to do. It involved getting wasps to go into his mouth. He would entice them by putting something on his tongue. I don't know if it was honey or whatever it was. And he thought this was a great trick. And it was, actually, a great trick. Unfortunately, one day, the wasp stung his tongue. And I don't think I actually saw it, but somehow I got involved because his tongue, his mouth was swelling up, and I can't remember how much adrenaline and antihistamines I gave him. I think he stopped performing that little trick. So Arnie had a lot of amazing characteristics, and that was one of his greatest tricks.
Next, I'll tell a quick tale from our time at Hornby. It's been going on for a long time. We have a lot of things in our house here that go back a long way. And one of them is a rifle. And I remember buying it with them on Hastings Street when we first got the farm. And I was, I think, 9. And I was so excited to come to the farm with a rifle. And he taught me how to use it. And he taught me how to load it and where the safety, actually didn't even have a safety, it had a firing pin. He taught me, and I was 9 years old, firing a rifle at the farm, and I thought he was the greatest dad in the world. And fast forward a couple of years, and I was about 12 with my friend John Pantages, who many of you know. And we were shooting at pop cans in the pond down at the farm with the rifle. And I knew how to use it, and Dad was comfortable with that I knew how to operate it, and he was up in the house doing something, and we always had a lot of freedom as kids up at Hornby. So we were firing away, and all of a sudden my dad comes running out of the house, screaming, "Cease fire!" And Moth and McPherson from Heron Rock's campsite had called, and bullets had been ricocheting off the pond and hitting frying pans in Heron Rock's campsite. So Dad was screaming, and so we put the rifle down, and luckily no one was killed, and ever since that day I've never been as comfortable firing a rifle. so thanks very much.
Don't be shy, guys. Here's your chance.